random travelers? What do you say we go to Washington, D.C. and Virginia Beach? It is time to start Random Travels. Glad you're here to watch Random Travels. Get your popcorn for Random Travels. Start the always entertaining. Start the awesome and amazing show. Everyone, please welcome President Squatchypants. Now once more in slow motion.
I voted for President Squatchypants.
And you guys voted for him too, right, Esmeralda?
Naturally.
The weather couldn't have been better to see President Squatchypants today. Oh looky, a fountain. If I had a coin to throw in, I would wish that I could meet President Squatchypants in person. Now, of course, everybody knows this is the Washington Monument. But for some reason, whenever I see it, I think of a giant upside-down pencil. Hop on and hop off? Well, that seems awfully hard to do. That must be why there are so few people on the top of that bus. Oh, if only I could meet President Squatchypants. That would just be the bee's knees. Ice cream truck, serving up the ice cream. Ice cream truck, la-di-da-di-da. This is some kind of a museum, but it makes me think of an Aztec pyramid turned upside down and shoved into the ground, up to its belly button. Hi, Esmeralda. How are you and the lawyer getting along? Okay, can somebody explain to me how a big, weird, prehistoric-looking bird's nest wound up here? Say, does anybody know what this building is, anyway? I feel like I'm looking at the Greek Parthenon. Well, imagine that, a museum. It's the American History Museum. Let us see what is inside. Oh, my hopes and dreams, it's a Batmobile. Only this one has a noticeable medical condition. Imagine, Buster Keaton as Batman, driving this car. Alas, it was Michael Keaton, but I can still dream that it was Buster Keaton. Buster Keaton as Batman, how cool would that be? We're off to see the wizard. Step right this way. It's Wizard of Oz merchandise. Oh my. Does anyone today still get weirded out by those flying monkeys and those spooky green castle guards? I mean, you talk about full-on nightmare fuel. Whoa. There are some information placards that talk about the restoration of the shoes, starting back in 2016 with Kickstarter. Basically, the shoes were in bad need of repair, and a lot of money needed to be raised so that they could be restored. Well, in the end, they got the money, they got fixed up, and now they're all shiny and new looking, and you can come and see them on display right here. And here they are, the star of the show, the ruby red slippers. They look amazing for being thousands of years old, don't they? Now that we've seen them, it's time to hop into a red time machine and go to our next adventure destination. Instant Distance Transporter Machine, take me to Virginia Beach. Hello, Virginia Beach. I just love the Instant Distance Travel Machine. Hey, Mr. Fish Guy, have you seen Esmeralda and her lawyer around here anywhere? Well, you're up much higher than I am. Let me know if you see them, okay? They look like two unusual people. Well, I guess I'll go do some exploring now. Captain Neptune. You're so big, I bet you can see all the way around the whole world. Man, I wish I had a truck that looks like a lobster. I'd be chasing people all over the beach going, "You like to eat guys like me, huh? You think I'm pretty tasty, eh? Well, let me eat your tail, and you see how that feels." Ah, here's Esmeralda and her lawyer. I knew we'd run into each other eventually. From what I understand, the lawyer thinks that they should go into the ocean and look for sharks to sue, because sharks are always up to no good. You know how they bite people's arms and legs off and stuff like that? So she thinks that she'd have a good case against them and could win a lot of money from the sharks, you know, in litigation. But then I said, "Oh, lawyer, I didn't know that sharks have money." And she said, "Oh, really? Don't you realize the sharks know where sunken treasure is?" And I said, "Well, I never really thought about that. Hey, maybe you can get rich off of these guys." She must be one tough lawyer. dancers on the beach, and just look at them dance! Thanks for hanging out at the beach with me for a little bit. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Random Travels.